What you focus on expands. Your life is a manifestation of where your focus has been. Namaste everyone, my name is Vasundhara Talware and welcome to the day 6 of the 22 days challenge to raise your vibration with me. Today is the day of the focus wheel process. What you focus on manifests. Your life, your body is a manifestation, is an outcome of your thoughts. The thoughts that you continuously think, the things that you continuously focus on. So, with experience, people come to certain beliefs that they hold true. That this is how it is, this is how life is going to be, this is how a marriage is, these are how the in-laws are, this is how the society works, that's how a normal day at a job is, these are the drawbacks of working for yourself, and so on and so forth. There are innumerous beliefs that a person carries right from childhood to adulthood until death. And all those beliefs, the thoughts that you focus on continuously and believe to be true, create the life that you are living right now and that you will live henceforth. Therefore, it is very important to be aware of what you're focusing on. So today's exercise is all about understanding what is it that we want in our life, what is the vibration we want to vibrate on, and what thoughts or what is it that we are focusing on? What are our beliefs? What are our continuous thoughts that we run in our mind, that crazy monkey mind? So all these beliefs that you think are true, are the reality of the world, are true because somebody has believed them to be true. Somebody has lived by them and has seen an outcome of living by those beliefs, and therefore it's true. It's the way of life for those people. However, it need not be the case for you. What you believe is your personal choice. Some beliefs are great. They take us up. Some beliefs may not be. And that's where seeing those beliefs, categorizing, identifying those beliefs and letting go of the ones that are not helping us feel better, be better, look better, live better, isn't it? So let's begin. Take a paper and a pencil or a pen to write upon it. We'll be doing a focus wheel process, which is a very powerful process, for which I'm going to ask you to draw a circle and a small circle inside, as if it's a wheel. We'll do that together. But why we do that, let us understand before we get down to it. We've understood from the day 1 video until yesterday that how you feel is extremely important. If you're not feeling good, then something is off. You need to be on track with your core, in alignment with your soul. When it is not in alignment, you do not feel good. Now, there are many things that are true, but you do not desire. And there are also many things that are true that you do desire. And in this exercise, my humble request is for you to focus on the things that you do desire. That will raise your vibration. But most people do not deliberately focus on that which makes them feel good. They're just carried down by their flood of emotions. The minute something that they don't want happens, the sulking, the cribbing, the complaining, the feeling of jealousy, the agitation, anger, depression, sadness, everything takes over. right? Where is the frequency going? It's going down. The trick here is to focus on what makes you feel good. What is working for you? Where do you find that tuning in with that feeling good feeling? And that is where we come to this exercise of the focus wheel. Now, in this process, you make a generic statement, a very general statement which makes you feel good, which is true for you, not a fake one. If you are fat, if you are 100-kilo person, and if you say, I feel healthy, it doesn't resonate with you, right? Even though you want to feel healthy, but somewhere it's off track. You know that it's not true. So you do not make a personal statement right away which throws you off track, but you make a generic statement. Something like, I can be healthy. Or there are people who have been where I am right now are living a healthier life. Sounds better, right? It is true, makes you feel better, isn't it? Instead of saying, I am unhealthy, I feel so sad about the way I look or the way my body is. These are negative statements, spiraling down statements. But when you make a generic statement that there have been many who have been in my place but are now feeling better, doing better, looking better, wearing great clothes and so on, and having great relationships and so on and so forth, then that becomes an uplifting statement. So it is very important to know what you don't want and then work your way around what you do want. Like for me, I don't want a cluttered home. So what is it I do want? I want a beautiful, organized home. I know what I want. For that, I need to know what I don't want. Correct? So let us look at some examples which are what I don't want and I do want. I feel fat and I want to feel slender. I feel poor and I want to feel prosperous. I feel unloved and I want to feel loved. I feel deceived and I want to feel honored. I feel ill and I want to feel well. I feel powerless and I want to feel power. So these are some not want and what do I really want statements. Know what you want before we begin, and let's do that together. So take your big paper, like I have one over here, and something to write on it with. Now you have the paper in front of you. I hope you can see it, and the pencil I'm going to draw the wheel with. So draw a nice big wheel. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, and draw a smaller, like an inch or a 2-inch smaller circle inside it. Maybe I think I should try doing this with a colored pen so that you can see. Here I'm using a pink one. There you go. A nice big circle and a smaller circle. So this is my wheel. Draw the same on your sheet. Don't worry about it being a perfect circle. So mark on your circle the clock. 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. This is how you mark on your circle. Now that you've drawn that circle and marked the clock on it, turn your focus on your inside. Close your eyes, nicely relax, and see how you're feeling right now. What is that negative feeling that is inside of you right now? What is troubling you or what has troubled you? Focus your attention to whatever that has happened that created this negative emotion in you, and identify exactly that which you do not want in your life. What is it that you do not want in your life? For example, in my case, I do not want to be in a cluttered space. How does that make me feel? Disturbed, lacking in clarity, encroached, not beautiful. I don't feel beautiful when I am in a cluttered space. So what I do not want is a cluttered space in my life. So I'm very clear about that. What about you? What negative feeling has occurred? And what is it that you do not want in your life? When you have identified this, open your eyes. So now you know what is it that you don't want in your life. You need to now convert that statement to what is it that you do want in your life. Like you saw some examples I gave you of what you are feeling right now and how you would like to feel. So this is something that you don't want, and this is something that you do want. Similarly, right now, convert your not want statement to what is it that you do want. A beautiful, organized home. So that's what I want. What do you want? Check that out, write it down on a different paper just for you to know what is it that you don't want and what is it that you do want. And once you're done with that, come back to the next step of what we're going to do with the sheet in front of you. So let's take an example of an overweight being who wants to feel slender, right? Who wants to become slender eventually, but then the feeling that one wants is right now is to feel slender. Right now, one is feeling unhealthy, but then they want to feel slender. For this to be done requires a huge jump from a negative vibration to an extremely positive vibration. Now, will this jump be possible in a snap? No. Therefore, you have to take it slow and steady. Slowly, you're going to turn this vibration to a more positive one, to a more positive one, to a more positive one, a more positive one, and finally start vibrating at this vibration and start attracting things. Yeah? Start attracting opportunities or knowledge or coaches or help or books or the dietitian or the gym you will enjoy joining or the yoga classes that you will have fun doing and so on and so forth. So start vibrating at this vibration is what we will be focusing on right now. So let's take the example of I do not feel healthy or simply I feel fat. Now on your sheet of paper, and why do we go slowly on the vibrational clock? Is because just imagine if there's a fast train going, would you board a train which is running that fast? You want the train to slow down, stop, then you get in, then the train moves slowly and steadily, isn't it? One step at a time. You will not be able to get into a fast moving train. Similarly, into a merry-go-round. Have you sat in a merry-go-round? I have plenty of times. And it's very difficult to get on a merry-go-round which is going really fast, right? I would wait for it to slow down and then step on it, right? Yeah, may not stop completely, but at least at a pace which is manageable for me to get on. So similarly, if I say I am fat and suddenly I am saying I feel slender. Oh my God, that's a fast moving train. That's a very high vibration. And I'm here right now. I'm vibrating here. How can I jump from here to here? Therefore, this process is going to be so amazing for you to take you from this to this. So let's begin. So you begin the process by writing what is it that you do want in your life. Where do you write it? Right here. So I want to feel slender. This is what you will write in the center. Now you will start writing from the top. A feeling which you feel closest with. What is it that you feel closest to when you say, I want to feel slender? You can't say, I can be slender again, because somewhere it's a little far off from where you are right now. You are feeling fat and you are saying, I can be slender again. It's a little long a distance. So you want to say something which is closer, where you know, okay, this is possible. So maybe you can try saying, my sisters are slender and beautiful. But that is also not going to make you feel really nice. So we chuck that statement out as well. What else can you say? You can say, I'll find something that will work for me. So while this thought is a little bit better than the previous ones, it still does not feel good, right? I'll feel something that will work for me. You've tried it many times, but you believe that you have found nothing that works for you. So this statement is also a little off. So we'll chuck this statement. Now you are going to choose statements that will make you feel better. So what can be a good statement to make for a fat person to feel slender? Remember, it's the feeling we are focusing on. How do you go from this feeling to that feeling? So let's try this statement, that I don't have to do all of this today. Sounds better? That's what I'm going to write over here. So I don't have to do all of this today. Feels better, isn't it? You didn't become fat in one day. So you write, I don't have to do all of this today to feel slender. So now from this vibration, you've gone slightly to feeling better. What do you write next to make yourself feel even more better than here is, maybe I'll find a diet that works. Alright, awesome. I'll find a diet that works. Makes you feel better. Does this make you feel better? Not at all. It actually throws you off because you, I'm sure, have tried many diets and they have not worked. Therefore, we'll scratch this and maybe consider another statement like, I don't feel good in my clothes. That is also not a positive statement. So we scrap that also. And we come to, or it'll be fun to buy some new clothes. That's a feel-good statement. So let's write that. I'll feel, or let's say, it will be fun to buy new clothes. Yeah? A better sounding statement. Then we go to, my body will feel more refreshed. Sounds good? It will feel more refreshed after you've had the fun of buying new clothes. After you know that you don't have to do it all in one day, isn't it? What can you write next? I will feel more vital. Sounds good. New ideas will come to me. Nice. This one works too. Amazing people will help me. That's good. I already know some things that will help. That's good. I like taking control of my own experiences. I am looking forward to making this change. Feels even better, right? So you've traveled from not feeling so good to wanting what you want, writing it down that you want to feel slender, and traveling slowly, not in a fast moving train, but slowly making yourselves feel better and better. And here you are. Your last statement you wrote is, I'm looking forward to making this change. And then what else can make you even better is, I like feeling good. Fantastic. Makes you feel good? I like feeling good. It's a generic statement. All these are generic statements. Nothing is very personalized, right? You know that you don't have to do it all in one day. You know that it'll be fun to buy new clothes. You know that the body will feel more refreshed. You know that you will feel more vital. You will have new ideas. You will have amazing people to help you. You already know some things that will help. You like taking control of your own experiences. These are very generic statements. You're looking forward to making this change. You like feeling good. So none of this is false. This is true. All this is true, and it is helping you make you feel better. What can you write next? There are two more statements you can make. Let's say, I like feeling good in my body. Yeah? Another feel good statement, making you feel even better. And then what else can you say? You can actually tweak the same statement and say, I feel good about my body. So, not feeling good, like saying I'm fat, to wanting to feel slender, and then starting off with all these and ending with a statement saying I feel good about my body. So how is it? Now that you have done this exercise where you started with feeling not so happy to directly going on to feeling good about your body, right here. Had you taken that jump from feeling fat to feeling good about your body, it would not have got stuck. It wouldn't have felt right. But then going about writing your statements this way, so that eventually you end up with a feel-good statement, is the focus wheel process. What are you focusing on? Is it the low frequency thought, belief? Or is it a high frequency thought, belief? You have to choose. You have to consciously choose every second. You can't say this once, that I feel good about my body, and then the very next moment you say, oh, I feel fat, oh, I'm useless, nothing works, I've tried everything, it's all a sham, I'm giving up on myself. These are all negative statements, and the more you focus on them, the more they become true for you. And because they've become true for somebody else, does not mean that they become true for you. So I hope you've learned something about this beautiful, amazing, positive exercise that is called the focus wheel process. I would love to see your sheets. Whenever you are done with them, along with this video, please share them with me in the comments below, and I would love to see what you have worked on and how you've thought yourselves out of the not so good feeling to feeling amazing. Step by step. Like I said, don't try to get into a fast moving train. Slow down. The jump from a negative thought to a positive thought is a long one. Therefore, start slow, love yourselves, don't be too harsh on yourselves, and go along through this process from here to here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've liked it. If you have, then please please share it with your loved ones, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already by clicking on the subscribe button right there, and hit the bell icon to keep yourselves posted on all the amazing videos that I keep posting on YouTube. Thank you once again, and I love you. Mwah.